So now that I am a Town Hall 12, it is time to start learning Town Hall 12 material. If you want to see variety content, stay tuned. What's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Town Hall 12. Yes, I am a Town Hall 12 now. That happened last Tuesday. We're upgrading this bad boy up to level 3 Giga Tesla, and if you're interested in my progress, tune in for the Tuesdays streams at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, minor details. We're going to start taking a look at some of the strategies that are being used at Town Hall 12. So far, I haven't seen one overpowering over the other. I have a couple of replays today that are a variety of techniques for different placements of the Town Hall. But anyways, for the most part, the only real differences that I've seen is the Giga Tesla, the additional Tesla that's added, and the additional Inferno Tower, plus the baby bomb and the spring trap and the other, smaller traps. But, minus all the new levels and all the other stuff, it's really about the same. Let's go ahead and get into that first replay. Okay, so I guess I did kind of forget to mention the siege weapons, the addition of the wall wrecker and the stone slammer and the blimp. I mean, pretty cool stuff. But this attack strategy is pretty straightforward and cut and dry. Centralized Town Hall. We have 22 bowlers, we got giants, we got healers, we got queen, king, grand warden. It's really a bit of a spammy type attack brought to us by Echo through me. You guys know who Echo is. But anyways, wall wrecker. This is why you're not seeing the town halls in the center anymore, is because the wall wrecker goes directly to the core of the base when the town hall is centralized. We'll talk about the wall wrecker in a future video. I've been kind of studying that and trying to fix my discrepancies on the wall wrecker, or to kind of get a better idea on what it's doing. But as this attack progresses, everything is basically following the wall wrecker straight to the core of the base, directly to the town hall. Grand Warden's ability was used in order to preserve the troops that hit the core around the Giga Bomb and the Teslas, and the clan castle troops that are still going. Healers have shifted over to the bowlers, and basically everything is branched out. This is a spammier type attack for those of you that like simplicity. You like attacks that are easier to manage, and on bases like this, you could really do this and kind of get away with it. So bowlers are doing what they're famous for, reaching over walls, taking out structures behind the walls. Giants are searching for the next defense, and they're cracking through the walls to get to those defenses. We got a few Valkyries there. I guess they came out of the wall wrecker, and they're taking out the final defenses here. So again, this is why you're not seeing the town halls in a lot of the replays on other content, because of the wall wrecker. They don't want the town halls in the core of the base because it makes it easy for attacks like this. So our bowlers are going to work their way around the south side of the base, venture their way up towards the north. Giants are going after the final defense in the mortar, and all you have left is the barracks, or a couple of barracks, a siege workshop, and a few camps. That's going to wrap us up for this attack, and let's go ahead and get into some dragons. Okay, so a new addition to the game was the E-Drag, and I spoke about the E-Drag in a previous video, a basics guide on the E-Drag the other day, so check that link out up there. But anyways, in this attack here, we have a base with a centralized-ish town hall and a ring-style base. This is kind of an old style. I haven't seen one of these in a while in Clan War, other than, wars like this. So anyways, realistically, we got dragons, or E-Drags, let me specify, E-Drags, spread out around the outsides of the base. We got some bat spells dropped on the back end. I haven't really seen it used like this very often. I've seen it used on the opposite side of the base, but obviously in this case, we cannot do that because we have 2 wizard towers in the general vicinity, and they melt bats. We also have a stone slammer in the mix, which houses balloons, and it's caught in a tornado trap right now. Tornado trap, oh my gosh, that thing is incredible. I'm so glad there's only one of those. But anyways, it looks like it's kind of fizzling out. The E-Drag mechanics makes this attack successful for the most part because it's able to chain lightning attack multiple buildings throughout the base. You got the queen, the king working on structures behind. The king is tanking for the queen up there in the north, and she's going to continue to take out additional defenses as we run out of dragons, and the queen will actually be the troop that finishes up this attack. That E-Drag over there in the far western corner, you see how it's got the chain lightning ability that's bouncing through structures and weakening targets. That is ultimately what makes that troop so dynamic. It is a slower troop, but it also brings such a cool mechanic to the game that was unseen in years prior. Queen's going to take down that final cannon. E-Drag is going to take out that final archer tower, and this attack is going to wrap up here. Again, a simpler attack. It's just a matter of patience with the dragon and getting your funneling down when it comes to the E-Drags. According to some reliable sources out there, this base design is a lot more frequent than I would have expected. So I've been seeing this base design a lot. And in this attack strategy, we have Hog Riders. Now, some of you do not like Hog Riders. I personally love them. So these bases are more up my alley. In this case here, we have a wall wrecker going directly to the town hall like it's supposed to do. We have golems, we have bowlers, we have king, queen, and a grand warden, few wizards, and the Valkyries from the wall wrecker once it explodes or breaks down. So realistically, you're going to start out by trying to get rid of the queen and the clan castle troops, also trying to get rid of one of these inferno towers, although on some of these base designs I don't normally see the inferno tower next to the town hall. It just varies depending on who the player is and how the base is being used. We have a jump spell sending our troops directly to that queen, and the idea is to get rid of the enemy archer queen. The mechanics has not changed. The techniques using Hog Riders has not changed from Town Hall 9 to Town Hall 12. It's the same stuff. So as we bring in the Hog Riders from the north side of the base, they're going to work their way down. And basically what has happened here is the base is split in half, and there is 2 additional heal spells to carry these hogs through the south side of the base or the southeast and work their way down towards that final inferno tower. Now, a free spell is going to be dropped on the Eagle Artillery to kind of shut down the bombardment of artillery down on the hogs, but the queen will end up taking it out, and our hogs will go into that final compartment down on the southeastern side of the base with the Tesla, 2 archer towers, cannon, and then we have a group with 1 heal spell remaining that's going to be dropped in the location where the inferno tower is located. So realistically, when it comes to these types of bases, I've hit these same types of bases at Town Hall 11 in the same exact manner and been successful at, with a 3-star. So I don't see why this can't be possible at Town Hall 12. Hogs are going to finish up on the final inferno tower. They're going to bounce over a spring, take out the final archer tower, and now all of the defenses are down. There's a few minions caught in a tornado trap. That's kind of funny to see, actually. Archers over there working on gold mines, and this attack is wrapped up. Hogs are still, they're just as effective at Town Hall 12 on these types of bases as they are at Town Hall 11. Let's go ahead and take a look at one more hog attack. Okay, so this final attack is a very similar attack to the previous replay, just a different style base. It really looks almost identical, minus the, compartment spacings and stuff. But if you like miners, Queen Walk miners to be exact, click that link up above. Beautiful Queen Walk miner in that video that I posted the other day. In this replay here, again, we have golems, we have bowlers, we have a wall wrecker, king, queen, grand warden, and wizards. And they are working their way towards the town hall. Now, the point here is, Town Hall is going to go down. Everything's moving towards the Town Hall. The Queen is down. The Queen was located over there as well. Grand Warden's ability, perfectly timed for the Giga Bomb that was about to explode. If that hadn't happened, a lot of these troops would have not survived and probably gone down. Now, our Golems, or Golemites, are working their way towards the south. They're getting taken out. We got a Barbarian King there. Archer Queen still up going in the north. And the Hogs are going to work their way from the south and work all the way up through this channel or through this path between defenses on this half of the base. So if you haven't noticed, half of the base is pretty much taken out, and now you have the Hogs going against single target Inferno Towers. That's really the similarity between the two bases, the single target Inferno Tower. Now there are multiple skeleton traps here, and our attacker is going to kind of hold off on the poison spell. Allow the Hogs to group up and allow them to get on a defense. That way the skeletons are caught in the poison spell and taken out. They will hinder Hogs all day long. So as the Hogs maneuver through the final stages of the attack, the attacker has dropped back end troops, wizards, baby dragons, and minions to work their way through the rest of the base and clean up as the Hogs move through. Really, really close similarity between the two bases. The previous attack and this attack, they're executed almost the same exact way. I mean, just beautiful work by our attacker. Wizards and minions are going to finish up the back end cleanup of this base. Hogs will take out the final skeletons. And that's going to wrap us up, guys. So that's what Town Hall 12 is looking like so far. As I get content, we're going to keep going. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And thanks for watching, guys. So now that I am a Town Hall 12, it's time to start learning Town Hall 10. I almost said Town Hall 10. Or how about... in today's video, I am Town Hall 12 now, so I must make video on Town Hall 12. No? Oh, alright.